If you are a CA final November 2024 aspirant, must and should watch this video till the end. Exactly the 5 to 6 days we are away from exam, getting hardly 5 to 6 days more left, and I hope you're watching it much before the commencement of the exam of this video. But definitely some of you might be getting a pressure, lot of, like, some of you are in under extreme pressure, and some of you are losing hope at this moment. Like, is this November exam suitable for me? Should I continue preparing? Should I stretch myself for the November exams? And some of you might be complaining that no matter how I prepared, I'm not getting confidence. Should I quit this attempt? Some of you might have definitely got these thoughts, or at least your friends. you know we mainly feel pressure, or we mainly feel insecure. These are actually nothing but insecurities. These are nothing but insecurities, mainly because you are thinking not about the exam but about the result. You are not thinking about the exam is not the problem for you. Many of us think we have exam fear. No, exam fear is not the actual exam. The exam fear is actually linked with the result. What if I fail in the result? This is the problem. Okay, let's classify the scenarios. What if you fail? What if we fail? What happens at max? Tell me. One, the biggest problem which this generation Z, this current generation is having is how to face my friends and colleagues and the society, family, relatives, how to face them if I fail. Straight question to you. Straight question to you. Sorry if I'm using, derogatory term. How the fuck it matters? Be it your relatives, be it your friends, be it the society, be it somebody, a senior, junior, or colleague, or your benchmate, your classmate. How are they relevant to you in your success or in your failure? Are you going to give them anything in your success except your parents and family? Are you going to share your fruits of the success? Then why are you paying attention? If at all you gonna fail, for example, sorry, I want you to qualify the November exams, coming November exams, I want you to 100% qualify. In the sense you must get the deserved success. Whatever the success that you deserve, you must get it. I sincerely hope for it. But the pressure that you're facing right now, the confidence that you're losing now is not attributed towards the exam. It's not the exam fear. It's a fear of failure in the result. You're mainly thinking of the result. So what happens? That's what I told right now. You're mainly worried about how to face these people around you. This is one problem for many. Second problem, there is another category of students. Their thinking is about, what if I fail? Ayo, another 6 months I need to wait, where I'm already having a struggling life, in the sense financially is having, he or she might be having so many difficulties where they cannot, you know, afford losing another 6 months. Losing another 6 months is a very big challenging for them in terms of their financial pressures, all that. So broadly, these are the two categories of people who mainly worry about the exam, and the worry is not of the exam, but the worry is of the result. I always nowadays I'm practicing this blissfulness, continuous blissfulness. I'm actually practicing it, and to some extent I have achieved it. Not 100%, but 30 to 40% of continuous blissfulness, non-worry state, I have achieved it. The only reason is what, I stopped thinking about the result. I stopped thinking about the result. And more I am focusing my energy, more I am focusing my thoughts towards the process. What else I can do better? What I can do, like how best I can do the things what am I doing, so that whatever the result comes, it is always helpful to me. I stopped worrying about the result. Like now I am practicing this, like I only focus on my process. What I want you to do is, you also focus on preparation, revision, and how best you can write the exam. Always remember, this is how you should think. If you think, what if the paper comes tough? That's a negative contextual thinking. How best I can handle the paper? If this is how you are thinking, this is constructive thought. Now what am I doing? Like every one of you know that I'm in the teaching field, yes or no? Teaching field itself has a lots of competition. Every once in 3 months or 4 months, a new auditing faculty comes into the market. What should I what I shall do? Tell me, like if at all I'm in your place, I have two thoughts. New faculties are coming. Oh my God, how about my position? Like if I think about this, it's a destructive mindset. It disturbs me, it makes me worry more, and it affects my work routine. Rather, what am I doing? I stopped looking at what is happening in the market. I only focusing on how better I can take up the audit class, how better I can take my tax class, how better I can make progress in my academy, how better procedures and all I can implement, how better resources we can give, so that no matter whoever comes in the market, we will not be outdated. This exact attitude is what required in everybody's life to stop worrying. As I already told, you are not worrying about the exam actually that going to start on the November 3rd or 4th. I'm not sure. I think November 3rd. You're not worried about the actual exam, the first or second or third number. That, by the way, okay? You're not worried about the exam. What you're worried about is the fear of failure. Come out of that. 99.99%, I'm telling you, today itself, you know how you are going to perform in the upcoming exam. 99%. Suppose if at all your performance in the exam is decided by the question paper, which means your preparation is not up to the mark. Suppose a student who prepared thoroughly, how his attitude will be, his attitude will be, okay, from let it come tough, it's okay. I prepared, 70 to 80% of the syllabus. I'm very strong at any kind of question, let it come, I can answer. This is the courage the student will have if he prepared very well. More like, which student worries more? The one who has prepared moderately or less than moderately. They worry more. And sincerely, I'm telling you, if at all you have not prepared really well, moderately or less than moderately, you don't have any right to worry. First of all, you don't have any right to lose hope. First of all, where you gained hope to lose it? Gaining hope means what? Gaining confidence. When you will get confidence? Only when you prepare thoroughly, only when you cover at least predominant syllabus thoroughly, you revised it thoroughly, then you will gain confidence. Then I can give you some motivation so that you can't lose it. First of all, you didn't gain confidence. Where is the question of losing it? Classify yourself. Are you in this category of students where they prepared completely, thoroughly, revised it very well, just they're having a fear of failure? Are you in this category? Or are you in the category of not prepared at all or less than moderate preparation? Are you in this category? I am doing this video for addressing the first category students primarily. My dear students, if at all you have covered 70 to 80% of the syllabus, believe me, forget about 100% of the syllabus. If you cover 70 to 80% of the syllabus and you are thoroughly confident on that, you revised it thoroughly, believe me, you are going to crack it. Honest, I'm telling you, provided the condition I told, 70 to 80% of the syllabus you are extremely confident at. 100% I'm not worried. Nobody can study 100%. If at all you are 100% confident in the entire syllabus, you deserve to be an all India first ranker, technically speaking. If you are confident in 70% of the syllabus in each subject, 70% of the chapters in each subject, done. You are done. You are done. You need not lose hope. You are very much, you have that competence. You can handle any sort of paper. So keep this in mind. Then always remember, you have to keep pushing yourself till the last minute. Sometimes, this is something which is normal in every person. Even Mukesh Ambani, the so-called richest in India, even he continuously loses hope every day. But at the end of the day, what they do? They push themselves. Hey, how many days and how many years we have seen? Like how many years I've came across in this industry? I know how to handle. We get fears. See, remember, courage, courage. I heard, there's a beautiful quote about courage I heard recently. Courage is not absence of fear. Courage is ability to move ahead in spite of fear. I am courageous. I'm personally telling you, I'm very courageous. That doesn't mean I don't have fears. In spite I have fears, I can go ahead and I can conquer the world. This should be the attitude. I'm not asking you to be very to ignore the worry and all. Worry, it's okay. Worry is common. Worry is part of life. Beyond that, what are you doing to overcome? That is most important. Most of our worries are in imagination only. They don't turn into reality. We worry more in our imagination than in our reality. This is a fact. In the past few months, how many uncertainties, how many insecurities, how many doubts about yourself you got? 2 months before, do you ever thought that you will prepare this well in the past 2 months? 2 months before, have you thought that these 2 months, whatever went by this, whatever the last 2 months, you did enough preparation, right? Have you ever guessed that you will sit like that? Earlier you thought, how can I study next 2 to 3 months? Will I able to concentrate? Can I sit confidently? Can I sit concentratedly? But you did. Why are you losing it at this last moment? Don't lose hope. This is what I can tell you. Then, coming to another important, kindly stick to financial reporting paper next 5 days. The reason is, before the first paper exam, 5 to 6 days, the first paper that you're going to hit, right? That is most important. That first paper decides. In fact, I told this in all my previous videos at a time. Even once I did a video after completion of FR exam. Not me, some students, they were saying FR exam is over, but they didn't perform it. They want to quit the attempt. And I immediately received a message from 2 or 3 students. I immediately did a video and they went and wrote, and you know what happened? They qualified. First exam, don't let it decide that entire group related performance. Sometimes the first exam is going to be extreme tough, where you will feel like you have attempted hardly 50 marks. Where you will feel like you don't even score 40. But guess what? You will get 48, 49 or 50. You will be shocking to know that, I attempted only for 50. How come I get 50? That's how the magic happens sometimes. It happened with many students, believe me. Many students strongly believed that they don't score more than 40 in FR. And you know what? They dropped that attempt. And when they see the result card, SFM absent, audit absent, law, old scheme I'm talking about, in FR they found 55 marks. They were shocked. If at all I know that I will get 55 in FR, I would have attempted remaining papers and I would have cleared that attempt. Just because the first exam they took it as a benchmark, they failed. Don't let the first paper decide your mindset towards the entire that group based on the first exam. Don't let your mind decide the entire group based on the FR exam. And in order to conquer the entire group, the first paper you must perform the best. In order to perform the first paper the best, next 5-6 days, only study FR, only revise FR. What is the advantage of this? First paper you will go and write fantastic. And what is the consequence of that? That will have a cascading effect on the next papers. You will perform AFM better, you perform audit also better. Because in the back of your mind, you are very confident, first exam I did so well, no, I must do well SFM, I must do audit also. Having said that, if at all worst scenario, if you feel FR you have not attempted properly, if you feel that you will not even score 40 in FR, just think of this question. Have you attempted for at least 60 and above marks? Only one question. Have you attempted in FR 60 and above marks? Just think of it. Attempted? Yes, done. Don't even think about the marks. Be aspirational for AFM. Be aspirational for audit. Go for SFM and audit, without any doubt, without doubting yourself. If at all you wrote paper itself for less than 40 marks, then okay, you can drop. You can drop AFM audit, okay. If at all you attempted paper for less than 40, if at all, even though the paper is tough, even though you believe that some of your answers are wrong, but you attempted for 60 and above marks, at least 55 and above marks. Don't worry about that exam. 99% I'm telling you, if at all you have reasonably attempted the paper, there are high chances that you will score 50 plus, even though you attempted 55 or 60 marks. Believe me, this happened with many students, and definitely after I posted this video, some student who experienced this will be commenting below. I feel so. If at all somebody, any of you have experienced this in the previous attempt, kindly post it so that it will give confidence to others. So the point is, don't lose hope. And I want to tell one of my personal story. 2021 May. I started Srestha Institute in 2020 July. Exactly 10 months. I'm already running out of cash. Actually, I don't have cash. I borrowed loans, and then loan is not for the academy, but for my personal survival. At that time, 4 months, 5 years ago, I used to have a monthly obligation of somewhere around 95,000 to 1 lakh monthly obligation, my monthly personal obligation. Be it my car EMI, be it my house rent, be it my, like maid, my maintenance, house, all the family maintenance, all that. In the May first week of 2021, I'm telling you, when either myself or my academy Srestha, where both of us does not have that, that swing is not happening that time. The swing is not there right now. The swing in which I am in right now, the whatever the Srestha is having, that swing is not there. Means that success is not at seen the time. Already my cash position is minus 20 or 25 lakhs minus. It was a loan. I don't have any family assets. Like, I didn't get any assets from my parents. The only asset they gave me, the best asset that they gave me, is education. So I don't have any assets. So my net worth is typically negative. The May 2021 first week, my thought process was like, can I get through this? Am I wasting my time in this profession? How long I can wait? How long I can wait to see the miracles, all that. Suddenly, I'm just uploading all the revision classes marathons so that students will watch my content and appreciate my content, so that it will go to large number of students, so that I can be a very good successful coach. Okay, that was the every entire coaching. This is what, right? We want to provide coaching, and we want to add value to you. Thereby you add value to our net worth. This is what exactly the coaching, the entire process is like. You know what happened? 3 weeks. I have uploaded one marathon. Even before that also I uploaded revision classes. But that time I did one more marathon that time very recently. I uploaded one marathon. It has crossed 5.2 lakh views. Right now the views are 5.3 lakh. 5 lakh views were crossed 1.5 years ago itself. And that was the marathon that changed my entire life. Do miracles happen? Miracles do happen. Getting it? The only thing, that the time, the first week of May, my thought process was, can I get through this? Should I quit? At that moment, I saw many of my friends who were also in the same industry where they quitted 3 months before me, 4 months before me, like they quitted. Like they were like, they left it. This industry and all waste. There is no students, there is no growth, nothing. They left. But I firmly stick to it because I believe in my content. I believe that market will appreciate my content. Students will definitely appreciate my content, and I stick to it. That day, what I decided, let me stick for another 6 months. Okay, right now minus 25 lakhs. The position will be minus 28 or minus 30 if I stick to another 6 months. Then if it doesn't work, I will quit them. Just compared to others, I pushed myself even more deeper, even more like stronger. I pushed myself, and you know what? Not even 6 months, just 1 month. That marathon touched 10,000 views. That marathon touched 20,000 views. Then it touched 30,000 views. Then it touched 40,000 views. Then it touched 50,000 views. Now those who are seeing that marathon, they're liking my content. They're asking my course. Sir, I want to buy your regular course. And people have started buying my regular course. Then I built subscription model. Then I implemented system. Then I slowly started replacing better faculties, improved content, improved materials, improved every dimension. And today, right now, I'm using one Benz car. I'm using one MG Gloster car, which is 52 lakhs, a Benz car, which is 1.2 crore, almost 1.7. Getting it? On these two cars put together, I have a loan of 1 crore. But 70 lakhs is my own cash. And I'm having 3 houses. All this I'm telling you, all this I'm telling you, only because I didn't lose hope till the last minute. This all happened. You are also right now in the same position. If you do not lose hope at this moment and stick to yourself for next 5 days, next 15 days, especially until November first week or second week, group 1 or group 2 exams, with the same courage, let result whatever it is, let result be whatever it is. But this time which I have, I want to give my best. If this is the attitude you have, believe me, universe is so strong to support you. I'm telling you, universe is so powerful. Whatever you ask for it, it will give you back. It all depends upon how are you asking it. Are you asking the universe with a positive hope, with a positive energy, or are you crying and asking the universe? If you're negatively thinking and asking the universe gives you negative. If you're positive and universe gives you positive, this is the truth of manifestation. I'm telling you, I personally experienced this manifestation. Getting it? Only one thing: believe in yourself, keep pushing yourself, don't lose hope. You are done. You will get what you want in your life. Believe me. So, I just want to tell this. Sorry if I do, if at all any of you feel time got wasted. I hope it is not. All I want to tell you is hold your confidence, hold your hold your belief in yourself. First of all, more than anybody else, you should believe in yourself and forget about what society thinks about you. If at all you fail, whether you succeed or fail, nobody gonna give a fuck about it. I'm telling you honestly, nobody gonna think about it. Hardly they think for 1 or 2 days, and then after you're just like, you're just like, a random thing in the universe. That's it. For you, only your thoughts important, only you have to push yourself, only you have to work on yourself, only you have to stand on yourself. Nobody, including me, nobody will help you. I can only give you motivation sitting, in an AC room comfortably. I can only give you motivation, but you have to push yourself. That's it. I hope you will do well the next 5 days. You will be strong next 5 days. Prepare FR strongly. Come back. Go and give your best performance in the exam. And don't let that exam decide your next exam. No, each exam independently you should see. Group 1 maybe as a whole, one group only. As a whole, group 1 result only you'll get. But I want you to see FR separately, SFM separately, I mean AFM and audit separately. So, all the very best. Do well. Best of luck. God bless you.